dear friends, welcome back to the daily video vocabulary by Exam Bin. In today's episode we will be going to explore the Hindu's editorial Marooned once more, on Chennai's need for flood management, for words with rich vocabulary. Read the editorial given in the description to get better understanding.
Let's look at the first word of the day.
Torrential. The word torrential is an adjective. The direct synonyms of torrential are abundant, heavy. In general context, the word torrential means of rain, falling rapidly and in copious quantities. Controlled, clean, are some of the terms referring to the opposite meaning to the word torrential. We will see a few examples to understand the word torrential better.
Example 1.
An hour or two later, torrential rain began to fall and the show was washed out.
Example 2.
The threat of flooding in the district was fading today as torrential rain and heavy storms began to fade.
The second word of the day is
Marooned. The word marooned is a verb. The direct synonyms of marooned are stranded, isolated. In general context, the word marooned means leave someone trapped and isolated in an inaccessible place, especially in island. Accompanied, cared, are some of the terms referring to the opposite meaning to the word marooned. We will see a few examples to understand the word marooned better.
Example 1.
Floodwaters marooned them in the rapidly growing suburban housing clusters.
Example 2.
They were blissfully marooned on their little island of snow for another day until the snow melted enough that Alex could get to work.
The third word of the day is
Deluge. The word deluge is a noun. The direct synonyms of deluge are inundate, overflow. In general context, the word deluge means a severe flood, drought, dehydrate, are some of the terms referring to the opposite meaning to the word deluge. We will see a few examples to understand the word deluge better.
Example 1.
The April festival has been sunk by an ill-timed deluge of rain.
Example 2.
The game ended in a deluge of rain and sleet, but to the credit of both teams they continued to play positive football to the end.
The fourth word of the day is
Alleviate. The word alleviate is a verb. The direct synonyms of alleviate are relieve, ease. In general context, the word alleviate means make suffering, deficiency, or a problem less severe. Aggravate, intensify, are some of the terms referring to the opposite meaning to the word alleviate. We will see a few examples to understand the word alleviate better.
Example 1.
A large, modern bus station would surely help alleviate the problems and keep the traffic flowing.
Example 2.
The brothers hope to alleviate the problems they encountered during their school days.
The fifth word of the day is
Encroach. The word encroach is a verb. The direct synonyms of encroach are intrude, invade. In general context, the word encroach means intrude on a person's territory or a thing considered to be a right. Avoid, banish, are some of the terms referring to the opposite meaning to the word encroach. We will see a few examples to understand the word encroach better.
Example 1.
They rang up and more or less told us not to encroach on their territory.
Example 2.
Rather than encroach on his privacy, she might have kept to her room.
The last word of today's episode is
sophisticated. The word sophisticated is a noun. The direct synonyms of sophisticated are complex, complicated. In general context, the word sophisticated means a person with much worldly experience and knowledge of fashion and culture. Simple, naive are some of the terms referring to the opposite meaning to the word sophisticated. We will see a few examples to understand the word sophisticated better.
Example 1.
Their many restaurants are sophisticated and serve dishes rivaling the best to be found in Europe.
Example 2.
They practiced sophisticated techniques of construction that included stone masonry. Friends, comment the sentences you have managed to form with today's words. We will review all the sentences and give you feedback. To watch all the episodes of Daily Video Vocabulary and to better your English language skills, subscribe to our channel. I will see you again in the next episode with new set of words. Till then, bye and take care.